We think that we are bringing the stones together to make these things, but I think that it's the stones that bring us together.
We're downtown at the end of the tunnel.
Our original agreement was to take down a 150-year-old wall, which had served its time, was still in reasonable condition in places, so we could see the style that it was built. We could see that it deserved rebuilding.
People walk in Paris and speak in quiet tones. There's a sort of soft intimacy in the air. After the
This was my first opportunity to take a beginning seminar, and I've learned a lot. Norman's rules are a strong foundation and good hearting. The rest of it is guidelines.
cricket song crescendos, and baby sings along in long drawn-out syllables, melodious and natural. We're so relaxed after the ride, after the ride, after the
It's easy to do in theory, but to find a stone, you have to be very inventive. They're not all cut square, right? Thinking three-dimensional, like a Rubik's Cube almost. These guys can do it. Snap, snap, snap. Or if it isn't, whack. They don't.
in the falling snow, in all four seasons. But there's something about this late summer after the rain. The landscape here seems exactly in its nature, in this dusky mist. Or is it?
It's a mixture of Scottish diking wall and used a little bit of Canadian style with the double copes. I've never done that before. I must say most of the walls built in Canada were built by Scots in the first place anyway. Scots and Irish.
The heart is quiet now.
We need more stones!
When did you start these?
Well, I got here at 1. I managed to build one, and then they pulled me away for lunch. So around 2 I started.
So you've done all this since 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, you're freaking me out.
Normally, when I'm building this type of thing, I'm literally standing on thousands of pieces, right? Which are on location.
Yeah.
Here, these were just brought in by the pickup from out in the field, and a few pieces from here. So again, it's kind of a little slower than normally what it would have been. But sometimes, if all the rock is there, and it's 3, 5 minutes, 8 minutes to do one, so you can get a number done inside of an hour, right?
It's all center of gravity, right? It's all center of gravity. It's all by feel. And after a while, you really get to know where to place a piece. Basically, you're creating an invisible spine that goes straight up and down all four sides, all right around. It's all about balance. It's all about basic geometry, like fitting puzzle pieces together. Because you're looking at the big rocks. All I'm working with is a space about the size of half a thumb. That's all. You're just matching up surfaces, putting something in a groove or matching slants, that idea.
more stone! I had not met Thea Alvin until she actually arrived here 2 days ago. Over the Facebook, she was saying, now, where should we aim this telescope bench? And I hadn't really thought about where it should be. But when she got here, she said, well, why don't we aim it at the amphitheater?
And bow and sway in a tunnel of light. Just follow the line. Grasp my hand and gently step.
Take it down by half and save the angle.
Then flow.
More like that.
Towards the line.
Shouldn't be lining up at that angle. So if this comes on and this comes up here, this is about an exchange of skill and information and style and artistry. And I'm driving them to step outside of their sort of conformist, regular square and having fun with the line and design.
Open deeper to see with all you are, and touch and taste and smell and feel and breathe it in, breathe me in, hold my hand, hold my hand.
It stays aflow because you can't set one stone without knowing the other stone's position, and so it's all relative. It's using its attempt to fall all the time to stay up, and the whole thing pushes on itself to try to fall down, and it holds itself up. The only way that works is if all the angles match and if all the angles run towards the center point.
Time is still, the light is soft, it's neither day nor night. And the stars float in the river, dive down, and you will swim through galaxies. Stay very still and press your ear to the ground and hear that the heart is deeper than you or me. And we are neither young nor old, just here, just part of the
More stones! Other projects, we have the children's project.
The door, okay. Come on. Careful fingers. How about... That way, that way, that way.
You're having a lot of fun.
Oh, look at that.
Aww. Okay, I'm
Don't give up.
This? Okay, this is tempting to knock it down.
Where do we put that? We need a cap. We need a pointed cap.
No, it doesn't.
No, are you trapped there forever?
I think it knows.
We need more stone!
We're going under, going under, we're going under. and you'll be the wind blowing on, making ripples in my sand, undulating shadows of dreams fade, haunting and mysterious, silent, beyond words.
Hopefully this amphitheater that we're building will be finished by about 3 o'clock on Monday. We'll have it sodded in, people will be sitting down, and we're going to have a concert in something that did not exist 4 days ago. We have this conversation now between two things that were not here 2 days ago and will be here for 100 years in another 2 days, looking at each other.
And mirrors at me.
We need more stone!